It is gorgeous, isn't it? The Mazda CX-30. Of that, there can be no denying. As far as a sculpted piece of automotive art, Mazda hit the nail on the head. But what else is there to like? For all that and more, let's spend some time with the Mazda CX-30. The CX-30 has been around for quite some time and has been causing confusion ever since then. It effectively replaced the CX-3 with not one but two cars in a way, with this and the Mazda 3. So now you choose between the compact hatchback, the Mazda 3, or this, the coupe and sleek CX-30 compact SUV. It's an absolutely stunning car, as I've mentioned before. Especially these LED lights over here that swivel around, and then you've got these details at the bottom here with that beautiful Mazda grille in front. The bonnet swoops away, and then you've got those 18-inch wheels on this, the top spec model. This cladding over here is not to everybody's tastes, but I don't mind it. I think it makes the car look rugged. And then, of course, there's Mazda's signature color, which is to everybody's liking. Even the back is gorgeous. And remember, just a couple of years ago, cars like this didn't even exist. This throws away a little bit of that practicality and boot space for this voluptuous, sculpted figure. The CX-30 starts at around $390,000, which is a very good price considering the looks of the car. It goes up to as high as $573 for this, the individual model, and just below that slots the carbon. The big difference with this one over here are these seats, which Mazda says is a throwback to sportier retro times. The biggest changes include a bigger infotainment system, and you've also got on this model a rear-facing camera, and then the infotainment system sound as well is really, really good on this car, but it always has been. A friend of mine actually bought the CX-3 just for the sound system. But other than that, it's mostly the same as the old CX-30 inside here. But let's talk about Mazda and what this car drives like. Let's go. There really is a lot to like about the Mazda driving experience. This one's got the 2-liter Sky Active engine that Mazda loves to talk about because they're one of the few manufacturers that still have a normally aspirated large displacement engine. 2 liters is big for a car like this these days. The gearbox is smooth and the powertrain delivers, although a little bit sluggish at times. The fuel consumption in here is claimed at 6.6 liters per 100. But again, you're driving a big 2-liter engine, so you need to manage that if you're going to attain those. The engine has 121 kilowatts and 230 Newton meters of torque. And there you go, it pulls pretty nicely. Mazda has got their interior ergonomics just right. I do like the buttons and the touch points, and it's got Alcantara on the dash, it's got stitching everywhere in red, it's comfortable, the visuals are good, I can see out the car, even though this is a bit of a coupe type car, I can still see out of it quite easily, the mirrors are big, there's so much to like about this Mazda. So what does the future hold for Mazda? Mazda are selling month to month about just over 200 cars at the moment. And you look at someone like Suzuki, they're selling 5,000. I feel like their range of cars are good. And now that they've introduced the bigger engine models and the CX-60, I think that's where they're going to be making a big impact. But at the moment, the market, although SUV biased, is also looking for smaller capacity turbocharged engines, not 2-liter naturally aspirated ones. It's such a pity though, because everything in this car, especially the interior, the way it drives, the way it feels, and goodness knows the way it looks, is just 10 out of 10.